Hey everybody, so today we are going to do a pain relief / anxiety session. So the fork we're using today is the 174 Hertz, and it is known for being helpful for both of those things. So that's what we're going to do. I've tried a new hairstyle today. I'm still not really sure what I think about it. It's okay, but it's kind of, Wolverine like. Doesn't he have a hair that does that? It just goes up. Yeah, just up. Should I use a natural product? What natural product could possibly do this? No, I didn't. I used that horrible purple brand that used to smell like grapes in the 80s, and it doesn't anymore, and that's quite disappointing. So, I won't be buying it again. But it does have really good hold. It looks like it's crunchy. I have crunchy hair. It's kind of fun though. Anyway. Hi, so let's do this. Okay, so if you've got pain that you're dealing with right now, which is probably why you're here, you can just draw this frequency into wherever you need it to go. We're gonna do about a half hour, shooting for 33 minutes, but we'll see how that goes because I can kind of go a little long sometimes. So we'll see. It's also late though, so I might not be as long-winded, if that's the word for it, as I usually am with these things. We'll see. All right. So take a few good deep breaths. Be comfortable. All right. Okay, so again, draw the sound and the frequency into wherever you need it most, and really feel into it. That's usually pretty helpful. And you can kind of go through the motions if you want, but it's going to do you a lot better good if you actually try. Okay. Tulsi, come here, babe. Come on up. There. Oh, very good. Very good. Sorry, everybody. Ow. Okay. I know we're doing a pain relief session, but you didn't have to give me pain to work with. That's a little bit rude. And people are trying to have their healings done, and you're just talking in the background. Okay, can you be quiet maybe? I know you like the forks. I know you do. I'm sorry, honey. Okay? You be good girl? You be good quiet lady, okay? You just watch. You're a great helper. I might have to redo this one after. We'll see. Maybe it'll be extra popular because of you. You're pretty special. Love you, baby. Okay. Can you back the truck up, please? There you go. Okay. Sorry, everybody. I hope that took care of everything. I gave her some food. Should be good for a little while. Oh, that's a good one. You know, let's say that you're listening to this or watching this and you don't have any pain that you're dealing with right now. And you can kind of sit and just see where you feel it. Where does the vibration land in your body and how does it feel? Is it good? Is it uncomfortable? Does it get better over time? Just all things that you can kind of play with the energy a little bit. If at any time you feel like you're holding your breath, take a big deep breath. Let it out with an audible sigh. She's back. And it looks like I have something growing out of my head. Can you save story time for another time, please? Not everybody cares. Okay, mommy cares. Mommy cares, but the whole world does not care, okay? Okay. This is clearly not a professional operation, right? She's my hecklefish right over there, interrupting. Okay, so we're going to switch it up for a few minutes here. So the 174 is good for pain and anxiety, but the 528 is good for everything. It's like a feather duster where it comes in and just kind of smooths out the energy. And yeah, so I feel like it's going to be a nice addition. We've kind of hopefully tampered, is that the right word, the pain a little bit. And now we can kind of go in and smooth it out. And we'll probably go back to the 174, but let's just kind of layer this in here. Feels right. Interesting. So it's like I didn't expect to get much feedback in this session, just because if I'm working on pain, everybody's got pain in different parts, and what's it really going to have to say to me? But when I struck this one, it made me feel like there's old wounds coming up. So maybe something from like a childhood injury or something, just maybe even not that early, but old wounds that are still creating and perpetuating that that pain and density in the field. Sorry, sometimes words don't come to me when they need to. It's all in there, but it's not translatable all the time or easily when I'm in the zone. That's a good one. Okay, feels a little bit softer now. Let's go back to the 174. They don't care. They don't care about your story. It's irrelevant right now, okay? Maybe we should have a Tulsi story time, but that's not what this is, okay? I know you have important things to say, but if we could just do this and then I'll listen to your stories later, okay? I love you. Yeah, I love you. I do. It's just not your moment right now, honey. Okay? See, now after the 528, it feels like this vibration is getting in there better. Mm. Yeah, that's better. Sometimes there's that resistance where, and I can feel it, like where it's not getting in there like it should. And it's like that, using the 528 between, it kind of opened that up. So there's more receptivity. A lot of times we hang on to pain and discomfort in situations unnecessarily. And sometimes it's born out of a need for safety or comfort, which can sometimes be the same thing. Or habit, or, a lot of different reasons that can kind of put us and keep us in that state. And most of the time, it's perfectly safe and perfectly good to move forward and step out of that energy. It can be hard though. We've all been there. How's it feeling, guys? Is it getting any better? Whatever your reason you're here for. Feels like it to me. But sometimes it's not an immediate fix either. It'll take a few sessions, or sometimes also Reiki's there to kind of, and frequency, to bring new options to light. Where you'll have a session and then like 3 days later, doctors will come up with something or figure out what's wrong with you or whatever, where it just kind of can work situationally as well, not just on the body itself, but all of the circumstances surrounding it, which is very cool actually. You can also use it to heal relationships, but then there's that warning that goes with that, because sometimes a healed relationship is an ended relationship, right? So you always want to be careful. If you start kind of using it that way, might not go the way you want it to. Okay, we're going to do a little 222. Not quite as feather dustery, but still kind of just uplift the energy a little bit. It's a good one. I feel like if this frequency had a color, it would be pink. That's what I think. That's what I'm seeing. That's an interesting vibration. So what's going on here, guys? What is that? It was very like restrained or clenched. The sound was very muted, but with this tiny little something coming out of it too. And I'm trying to feel that out to see what that's telling me. Because I've never heard it do that before. Getting isolation or loneliness feels dark, but like in a literal sense. Maybe it's chosen isolation where you're hiding away from life. People who care about you. So then for whoever it is who's feeling this, I ask, why aren't you able to accept the love that your loved ones have for you? Because you're choosing to deny it, to pass it up for some reason. So why is that? Interesting. All right. Let's get back into it. Ooh, see? Now that just like shifted everything. That was a gooder. Okay. Let's do a little grounding. No, we're going to do a couple more 174, and then we're going to end with the 144. We're at 28 minutes now. I'm really shooting for that 33. Let's see. So I'll do a few more 174s. Okay, and we're going to end with the 144. Feels like a nice little grounding point. I have what I use for grounding in my in-person sessions here at home. I'm going to be bringing home my singing bowls too, so I'm going to do some bowls when I do the next session that I'm planning. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do one more little grounding tool. This is my thunder maker. It's awesome though. I used to use a drum and I didn't really feel connected to the drum and I didn't like the sound it made, and I'm like, why am I using this? And my eyes fell on this thing sitting there just that I bought as a novelty, and I'm like, now that's grounding. It's beautiful. I didn't plan that, so I have no idea how that's going to come out on the video, but hopefully it'll be okay. All right, guys, how you feeling? Leave a comment and let me know what you thought and if it helped anything. I myself plan on coming back and using it if I have a headache or something. And yeah, I feel like a half hour is a nice amount of time to kind of get into it. And if you need to do it again, you can do it again. You can come back and listen to this whenever you need to. All right, I love you. Thank you. And we'll see you again soon.